this is week 2 of doing just one song a week.
Yeah, I think so.
Filming process.
Yeah. I mean, we
always do one song a week.
We already missed one. We didn't film last weekend, I don't think, but...
Oh, shoot. So day 1.
Yeah, starting over. It's like those signs that's like, okay, day 0 with no accidents or whatever.
Yeah.
Like they have to keep resetting it.
I saw that with somebody like eating cookies online. Day 1 with no cookies. Day 2 with no cookies. Day 1 with no cookies.
Right.
Day 1 later that day. No.
Yeah, just one filming.
Just one song.
Whatever pops up, even if it's an epic.
Yeah.
Just kidding.
We can do it, right?
Hello everybody and welcome to Nathan on Shuffle and to our latest episode. This is our Sunday Shuffle. This is Jana with me.
Hi.
And this is the show where we listen to a prog song together. It's a first listen for Jana and we just shuffle into a giant list and whatever pops up is what we listen to. So completely randomized.
Whatever pops up.
Yeah.
So
any length, any artist.
Cross our fingers for something good.
So we'll see what happens. All right. I guess might as well shuffle. Shuffle. Oh, we haven't done Graaf Generator in a while.
Ooh.
Should we do this one?
Yeah.
Lemmings.
What is it? Lemmings.
Including Prog. This is one I'm less familiar with, honestly.
Oh.
Which could be fun,
is
could be scary.
Graaf Generator all instrumental?
No.
Oh.
No. They have a vocalist, a pretty notable vocalist, Peter Hamill, who kind of has a unique style that's kind of a acquired taste, I would say.
Okay.
His vocal style. But definitely have
Definitely
singing.
has. Okay.
Yeah.
Why did I think... Maybe we did another one of them that was all instrumental.
It's possible.
I don't know. They're all mixed
I mean,
up
we
in
did
my head.
Camel, I know that was all instrumental, but...
Maybe that's it.
Maybe there's something else with a similar name. I don't remember.
When is this one from? 11 minutes. Ooh, almost 12.
Yeah, it's a little bit of a long one. Not a full-blown epic. 1971, so it's a little early.
Eclectic Prog.
I call it eclectic. I think that's how it's categorized on Prog Archives.
Okay.
So.
All right. Let's do it.
Kind of an experimental. This is pretty notable Prog album, Pawn Hearts. So we'll see how we feel. Could be a weird one.
Do you have that pen over there?
Oh, shoot. I took the pen away.
Why would you do that? The song's called Lemmings?
Yes.
Like the little gopher things?
Yeah, I see.
Maybe there's some symbolism in following the crowd.
It could be.
To your detriment.
Let's find out.
Let's find out. Okay.
Ready to go?
Yeah, go. Whoa.
Alone upon the highest cliff top, looked down around and all that I could see, but those that I would dearly love to share with, crashing on quite blindly to the sea. I tried to ask what game this was, but knew I would not play it. The voice as one as no one came to me. lives may be soon, but why do you make them sooner? Time may finally prove only the living move her end. No life lies in the quicksand. Yes, I know it's out of control, out of control. Greasy machinery slides on the rails, young minds and bodies on steel spokes. Cogs tearing bones. Unthroated monsters are forcing the screams. Mind and machinery box press our dreams. This is time.
There you go, then.
That was terrible.
That was terrible. Your new favorite?
No.
I'm sorry. Like I said, kind of an acquired taste, a little bit avant-garde and a little bit out there.
Okay, and let me give some asterisks and points to this. Okay, we know what kind of music I like, right?
Yeah.
This is not the kind of music I like.
Fair.
This is full of dissonance, full of weird noises, full of like awkward random sounds. Like it was not enjoyable to me at all.
Okay.
But I think that's the point.
Right.
So I missed the first two stanzas of the lyrics. I wasn't watching, and because I was so like, what is going on in my head? I was not like in my ears. I was not paying attention to like the lyrics.
That's fair.
But then once I came into the lyrics, it was a little bit more like, oh, okay, I get it. So and I wasn't quite sure like what, because I missed the first two stanzas of lyrics. I wasn't exactly sure like what they were like, you know. Hold on, let me find my notes here. At the beginning, I was being nice. I wrote kind of weird, but towards the end,
by the end, you're like, nope, super weird.
By the end, I wrote in here somewhere like sounds awful, noisy, stressing me out.
Yeah, but like you said,
Okay.
that's kind of the point of the piece. Like it's trying to give you an unsettling feeling because of the story.
Yeah, and there was a line in here that said iron-throated monsters are forcing the screams. That makes me think that they're talking about war. And since this was 1971, this is probably right around the Vietnam War and everything that had just happened there. And so, or was still happening. I can't remember when it ended. Somewhere around there. But it was really interesting the way that it was like talking about it like let's fight against this, but yet what's the point? Like maybe we do, maybe we don't. What cause is there left but to die? Like that's just so why not like let's just go and fight and die. But then it said later it was why make our end sooner? Like there's no life lies in the quicksand. Like we don't need to step in the quicksand. Like this is my interpretation. We don't need to step in the quicksand and like kill ourselves sooner. Like let's fight against this. And there's other ways to like fight against the mob. That was the wording later. We just when we do that, we just become the cogs of hatred. Cogs, right? Look to yourself and the stars and for the future. So what choice do you have left but to try? So that was like how it ended. So that's what I like.
That's cool.
So with the lyrics, I get the point of it. Like it needs to make sense, and like the point of it is to like unsettle you and to make you feel uncomfortable. So in that way, great job. But I did at the very beginning though, I did like how it started with just the guitar in the left ear, and then all the sound came in like on both sides everywhere. So that was, it kind of like filled the space. And then it had like immediate growth. This where I wrote kind of weird. Had a nice rock beat, but weird background sounds. Like there was like this dissonance throughout the whole thing, like this background noise through most of it. And then there like the organ was really great, and then there was like what I thought was, I pegged it as an oboe or a bassoon, but I think later it sounded like a sax. So
I think it's saxophone. I think they're known for having saxophone in there. Their music.
It sounded spooky and creepy. And I wrote sax right here. It was very harsh sounding too, like a very harsh noise. This is where like towards that whole second half, I'm like, oh. See, I wrote here, sounds awful, noisy, stressing me out, but that's the point. So,
that's cool.
And then I appreciate that like they committed to it all the way. You know, there's at 2 minutes the lyrics ended, and there were still 2 minutes. I'm sorry, at 2 minutes to the end the lyrics ended, so there was still 2 more minutes, and they kept that dissonance, unpleasant sound through the very end. So.
That's how it goes.
So I appreciate art, and this is definitely art. While it's not necessarily pleasing to my ear, I could understand how a lot of people would love it. So
yeah, I think this kind of showcases the point of kind of what I love about progressive rock in comparison to other genres of music, that it's not just your standard like fun music to listen to in the background or when you're dancing or doing other activities. It's like art. It's telling a story. It's
and a statement.
It's really like painting a picture with music, which I think is really cool. That the music itself, it's not just the lyrics and what the song is saying in the literal words, but it's also the music painting this like overall artistic picture of what they're trying to convey. And I think and it kind of evokes like kind of classical music, and things like that would kind of do this as well. And it makes it more of an experience rather than just something you throw on in the radio, like when you're driving to work or whatever. It kind of demands your attention and to actually pay attention to what they're doing. So, but I think this is kind of a difficult listen even for like seasoned prog fans. I mean, I struggle with this band slightly because like Jana, I kind of like more pleasing sounds, more harmonies, and like,
you can just say it. It's weird.
I mean, it is weird, but that's like you said, that's the point of it. Like it's meant to be weird, and that's why people love it, because it's not your typical conventional thing. It's off the beaten path. They're experimenting. That's the whole point of progressive rock, right? It's progressing rock music into uncharted territories, more avant-garde, like let's do something that's never been done in music, rather than just stay safe and do the same simple, rock song that we've heard a million times. So
yeah, people listen to music. We've said this before. People listen to music for a variety of different reasons. I listen to it for comfort and joy and background noise, and so I need it to be pleasant. And so, but if you're looking for, like, you want to hear like some kind of artistic statement, and you want to hear something that like I can imagine this like really like inspiring somebody to like go and do something, that is wonderful. That Excellent. Is really, really great. Yeah. So, I mean, people listen to music for all kinds of reasons. And so, enjoy the music that you love. So if you love it, then you're going to love this then.
Yeah. And there's some cool parts for me. Like, I like some of the cool kind of more rock oriented parts. There's some parts that have this cool like beat to it, or that saxophone kind of having a cool like line that repeats. There's certain sections that I think are really cool musically. But yeah, my preference is kind of the marriage of these worlds of kind of adventurous, cool music, but also grounded in melody and like pleasing to the ears, and having a more, some more familiar kind of musical landscape, I suppose.
There was a repeating melody in this that played throughout, and so that I think was a good like grounding element of it, that like this, you can tell this is one song as opposed to just a bunch of noise. Yeah. So, but yeah, I'm gonna get fired, huh?
No, you're fine. It's a difficult song for a first listen for someone new to the genre. This is like would never be the starting point of like, here's what you should try as a new person to prog.
You've only played it one time.
Yeah, and that's the time we just played it right now. So. Cool. Yeah, it's not amongst my favorites, I'll admit, but I really respect it and appreciate it. And I found a lot to enjoy in that listen through. So, really cool. Peter Hamill, like I mentioned, is kind of an acquired taste. He's kind of I almost want to say like theatrical singer, like very expressive, but sometimes it's a little dissonant and not quite like harmonically beautiful, but really expressive to the storytelling aspect. And I really appreciate that. So. My takeaway.
Cool. It was cool for what it was. It was cool.
All right, so
worthwhile
experience. You're not going to put this on your playlist anytime soon.
No, not at all.
But you had an interesting experience. With it.
All right. I appreciate what it's trying to do.
I think that's fair. So. All right, we'd love to get more opinions in the comments.
What did you think?
Yeah, I'm sure some fans maybe will be a little angry that we didn't love it. Let us know why you love it, and what your feelings are about the band in general. And I'd love to hear any comments and feedback. Yeah. So thanks everybody for watching us.
I tried to be nice.
Yeah, be nice in the comments. It's okay that not everyone loves everything, but we try to find like the good out of it, like the positive, the things that we think are worth. Because anything I play on this channel, I think is worthy, good quality music that's worth featuring and playing on the channel. So. Definitely not trying to tear this down. I think there's a lot of value and greatness to this. So be kind in the comments, hopefully.
Yeah.
So thank you guys.
If you made it to the end of the video, put in a
secret hashtag.
A boat emoji.
Emoji, yeah.
A boat.
We'll do a boat, okay.
I don't know why.
It's nothing to do with this song, but boat emoji.
First thing I thought of.
All right. Thank you guys so much. Subscribe if you haven't yet. And we'll hopefully see you in a future episode. Bye everybody. Enjoy the music.
Enjoy the music.